Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about our next lesson for the Year 5 and 6 Back to School Get Ahead Maths lesson series. And we're going to be looking at addition and subtraction today. The reason I've grouped Year 5 and 6 together is because the curriculums are very similar. And really, in Year 5 and Year 6, you're aiming towards the same endpoint for addition and subtraction, which is to be able to add and subtract numbers up to 6 and sometimes millions, 6 digits and sometimes millions. So today we're going to look at this and how you would solve these questions. And let's begin with a couple of addition and subtraction sums. So first of all, this one here, 42,384, add 32,313. Really, the children want to be able to do it like this, laying it out in column method. I'm not saying that they won't be able to do this in their head, but column method is a good method to use, if you're just checking your answers. So here we go. We've laid the biggest number here, which is the number that we're adding to the smallest number on top. Smallest number goes underneath. And whenever we're adding or subtracting column method, we always start with ones. 4 take away 3 equals 1. 8 add 1 equals 9. 3 and 3 make 6. 2 and 2 make 4. And 4 and 3 make 7. So we have a final answer of 74,691. Fairly straightforward, no carrying having to be done here. The other one we've got here is this subtraction question, which is 22,357. Subtract 12,144. So again, starting from the ones, 7 take away 4 is 3. 5 take away 4 is 1. 3 take away 1 is 2. And by the way, I know I'm saying it like this, but the children should be, from their place value lessons, understand that these are the ones, these are tens, these are hundreds. So that's 50 take away 40, 300 take away 100. 2,000 take away 2,000 gives us 0 in this column here. And then 2 subtract 20,000, take away 10,000 gives us 10,000. Giving us final answer of 10,213. Other ways that sums can be presented is in this way. So this is called a part-part whole model. And we've got the whole here, which is 13,523. And we've got the part here, 2,313. And then it's asking us to find the missing part over here. Sometimes it's good for these types of questions to present it as a bar model because it starts to become a bit clearer what we have to do. So this is a bar model here for this question. The whole bar you can see at the top, and then the small bar here. This blank here represents the number I've got to find. So once we've drawn it this way, we can see that if we've got 13,523 and we subtract 2,313, we should be able to get our missing number, this part here. So let's have a go. So I've laid it out, column method again. So we've got 13,523. I'm going to subtract 2,313. 3 take away 3 is 0. 2 take away 1 is 1. 5 take away 3 is 2. 3 take away 2 is 1. And that's 3,000 take away 2,000, by the way. And 1,000 take away 0 is 1,000, leaving us with a final answer of 11,210. So looking at the bar model here, that would then be that 2,313, if we added it to 11,210, then we would get our whole here, 13,523. So this is just a different way that addition and subtractions can be laid out. This is called the part-part whole model, and this is called the bar model. So here are the answers to those questions that we've just looked at. 74,697 and 10,213, 11,210. And we can check if we got those correct. 10,213, 74,691. Can we spot a mistake that has happened in these questions? So we can look here. This one is correct, and it looks like we got this one correct as well. But where is the mistake? So here, instead of adding, I've actually subtracted, which is a common mistake that children can make, particularly if they're doing these types of questions quickly. So did you spot my mistake? 74,000 is right. 4 add 3 is 7, 2 and 2 is 4, 6 and 3 and 3 is 6, 8 and 1 is 9, but this 7, 4 add 3 should be 7. Okay, so there you have it, guys. We have those 3 correct answers now. Okay, so here's another question where a mistake has been made. Just pause the video here and have a think if you can work out what mistake have I made in this question. Okay, so the mistake that I've made is I've put the numbers in the wrong columns. And if a child does this, if you do this, it means that you've got a misconception within your place value. So for example, we've got 438,321. But this 421 here, that shouldn't be in these columns here. If it's 421, it should be down here. So exactly as you can see it. So make sure when you're ever adding and subtracting and you're using column method that you put the numbers in the correct columns. That's really, really important. So let's go and add these together then. 1 add 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 3 makes 7. 8, 3, and 4. And putting our comma in, giving us a final answer of 438,742. So your turn then. Have a go at this question. And for this question, there will be some carrying that you need to do. So off you go, have a go at this one. Okay, how did you get on? Let's go through it together. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 tens, 20 and 20 make 40. 200 and 300 make 500, but then we've got 6,000 and 4,000. And from your number bonds, you should know that 6 and 4 when added together make 10. So this is actually going to be 10,000, which means we're going to put a 0 here. And we're going to carry the 10,000 over to the 10,000s column. We are then going to add 40,000 at 80,000 plus this 10,000 here. That's 4 and 8, 12, and that one's 13. I'm going to put the 3 down, and I'm going to carry the 100,000 that I've made. 300,000 add 100,000 is 400,000, plus that 100,000 there makes 500,000, giving us a final answer of 530,542, and I'm going to put my comma in there. And there you can see the answer, 530,542, which we got correct. So how does this apply to what the children need to be able to do at the end of year 6? Well, these questions will come up in their SATs tests, their first SATs test, their arithmetic test. Usually they're not as difficult as 5, 6, and 7-digit numbers. So these questions were taken from last year's paper. That's the 2023 SATs paper last year. And we're going to have a go at working them out. So the way they can try to trick children is by just placing the equal sign in a different position. So here it's placed in the middle of the sum, meaning that children can get confused about what to do. But if they see the equal sign as like a balancing scale, whatever this side makes has to be the same as this side, which means in this instance, all I need to really do is add these two numbers together, and I just need to write my answer here, because when I do, that answer will equal the same as this sum. So let's do it. 8 add 6 is going to be 14, so we need to put the 4 down and carry the 1. 3 and 5 make 8, and 1 is 9. 1 and 4 make 5, and then we're just adding the 6. So putting our comma in, 6,594, and in the test you would have to get the children must write the answer in that box, otherwise they may not get a mark. Okay, so that's an addition one from the SATs paper, and here you can see a similar subtraction. Once again, they've tried to confuse the children by putting the equal sign here in the middle, but once again it's just acting like a balancing scale, so whatever this is here has to equal this. So all I'm really doing is doing this, take away this, and that will be my answer. 7 take away 3 is 4. Now we are going to have to do some borrowing because this number is smaller than this one. I can't take 6 away from 1, so I can't borrow from that either. 4 is bigger than 2, so I'm going to borrow from the 8,000. That becomes 7. That becomes 12, which I borrow from becomes 11. That becomes 11. 11 take away 6 is 5. 11 take away 4 is 7. And 7 take away 5 is 2. So our final answer for that one will be 2,754. So there you can see two SATs questions where we're having to apply the maths for addition and subtraction that we should have learned in year 5 and 6. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And please subscribe for more videos on primary education. Our next videos will be about multiplication and division in this series. Okay, guys, see you in the next one.